Yeah. All right. So my ADD is in full swing today, and I completely forgot to. I wanted to mix the colors with the pour medium before going live. I completely forgot to. So I'll be off camera just kind of doing that in the meantime. Now, what we have in store today, the request literally just said purple. And you know, if you've been watching this series for long enough, I'm taking creative liberties. That's what this has become. This has just been one creative liberty after another. Because why not? Because why not? Why stifle ourselves, right? Isabella, how you doing? So we are. I'm currently in the kitchen. I keep kind of. I can run back to check the chat, but I'm not like in the chat because, as I said, I've been completely forgot to mix up these colors beforehand with the pour medium. So we're just doing multiple shades of purple. Not every shade that I have. I actually had to scale myself back because I was like, I really don't want to put that much effort into it, as well as, as we've seen when we mix too many together, it really just doesn't do anything, quite honestly. Like they end up mixing together entirely and becoming a completely different color. So we don't end up getting any kind of a swirl or anything out of it. But we are using Violet Pansy, my favorite, dioxazine purple, and lavender. And we're going to see if we can get a nice kind of a swirl out of it. So we got just like the multi-purple coloring going on. I will be doing the eyes in the metallic amethyst because I just love it when the eyes have that like metallic look to them. I don't know. To me, that just makes it that much more alien. So we've got two of our purple shades stirred up. I'm actually going to add a little bit more to the dioxazine because we want it to have kind of an even portion, So there we go. We have the actual shades mixed up. So these are, see if I can actually get them in the screen. Not really. But these are the two different shades that we're going to be using. Here we go. I'll get the bottles put in front of the screen. Here we go. Yeah, that's the dioxazine purple. This is the violet pansy. There we go. So you can see those are two slightly different shades of purple. And then we're going to add a little bit of lavender into that as well. We're going to have a nice tri-color purple swirl, hopefully, in theory. And hopefully, yeah, like I said, they don't, actually mix together. And we actually get a nice swirly look out of it. Hey, Koala, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. I was saying earlier, my ADHD is in full swing today, and I completely forgot to kind of mix up the colors with the pour medium before going live. And as soon as because I post on Instagram to let people know on that platform, hey, I'm going live if you want to, tune in and check it out, kind of thing. And I posted it, and as soon as I posted it, I was like, oh wait, I didn't, I didn't do all the necessary preparations. But isn't that just my life story? Okay, here we go. We have the metallic amethyst stirred up, ready to go for when we pour the eyes. Man, I love that color. I love the metallic look, and I definitely love when it goes onto the eyes. It just makes it feel so much more alien-esque. Very otherworldly. Cool. All right, all right. So now what I'm doing is swirling the colors together so that they hopefully make a design and don't just mix with each other. Hoping for the best in that regard. The request today was simply purple. No further explanation. Oh no, I think the lavender might have taken over this entirely. Oh my gosh, that is like just lavender at that point. Hold on. Kind of think I want to remix these actually, because that is way too much of one shade. You know, I hate to waste the paint, but I want this to look right. Oh no, 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 no! It's still there under the surface. No, I think we're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it so we don't waste the paint. Okay, here we go. Oh yes, there we go. We are getting the multi purples. Oh, I am loving this already. Very glad. Now, as you can see, I also used a. Well, I don't know if you can see actually. I hope you can. I used a shade of purple called grape for the outline today because I figured, you know what? If we're doing all kinds of purple, we're going to use as many shades of purple as we can. There we go. I do believe that this has a thin enough consistency that it should be able to spread out on its own. Man, that looks so cool. Oh, wow. Oh, man. That's incredible. Oh, I love that so much. So I'm actually not doing a longer live tonight. Once again, you know, we're near the end of October, which means we are just one ghost tour after another, you know? Okay, so I think the forehead's going to have no problem filling in. That seems to be set. However, um, I don't know about the bags under the eyes. Once again, I think it's the bag under the eye that's going to cause us that problem. So I don't know. And yeah, look at that. Oh, that is so cool. That's such a cool design, too. That's so unique. Oh, that's what I love about this medium. So this bag under the eye, though, that does not have what we're looking for. I'm going to pour a little more near the bottom of like the, what would I guess the chin. And hopefully that will spill over into, because I feel like pushing it just at the bags actually ends up kind of, you know, I kind of end up not loving it when we go that route. I'm hoping to break the surface tension by pouring in a different location and then kind of having it spill all the way over. You know, and this way it kind of looks almost like it's got a little bit of a mouth going on too. I don't see it spilling over just yet. Come on, we can do this. I believe. There we go. And now we just have to hope that I didn't spill too much so it doesn't pour into the eye sockets. That's definitely going to do the trick. Oh, that is such a cool design. Oh, I love this so much. Man, this is going to be one of those that, like, I feel bad about covering it up tomorrow kind of things. All right, so now, like I said, for the eyes, we're going to use the metallic amethyst because I so love the metallic look just all on its own, quite honestly. Sleep for 5. Hey, you know, me too, actually. I did not sleep well last night at all, and even though I live on the second floor, the lawn maintenance people always sound like they're right outside my window every single Friday. And this time around, I could, like, it was so bad that I could tell they did not grease up the chainsaw or whatever tool they were using. Like, it was just not just loud, but also rattling like crazy. It just made it impossible for me to get back to sleep. And with last night's, so last night our tour ended, and we actually had a Sabrina Carpenter concert happening like 2 blocks away, and so the traffic was just insane, absolutely insane. So I was like, screw it, I'm just going to stay out, have a few drinks, let the traffic kind of pass itself by. And when I say a few drinks, I'm talking like I had 2 light beers and then I waited a solid hour before driving. Okay, that is very important to note. Do not drink and drive. That is not cool, not okay, never an excuse. But the traffic was so bad after the Sabrina Carpenter, so I just stuck around and then didn't get home till like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was awake until 3, and 8 o'clock rolls around, and those chains are going like crazy. It was, so I did not sleep well. I'm a little bit sleep deprived, but I'm also jacked up on caffeine, so I do what I can. All right, here we go. So I've got the metallic good and mixed, so it doesn't, because sometimes it creates a weird design that I don't particularly love. So I've got it swirled around so that hopefully it doesn't create that design. But if it does, I got to tell you, just this monochromatic purple is looking really cool, regardless of the design that we get out of that purple. Oh yeah, I think the purple lovers in the audience, y'all are going to appreciate this one. There we go. And that should be enough. It should have the right consistency to fill out the rest of the eye. And for once, it's not the bottom portion that we're waiting on. It is the top. Huh. Isn't that something? Yeah, I gotta say, I'm I'm loving this request. This looks so cool, so unique. And even though it's all essentially the same color, you can still tell, you still see the difference. Come on. Let's just get that top part to fill in, stretch out, break that surface tension. Oh, look at that. So satisfying. Heck yes. Oh, that is so cool. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in. Much appreciated. Like I said, I got another tour tonight, so I will not be going live. I don't know, man. Maybe when November rolls around, I'm gonna have a lot more downtime and I'll be able to do those lives again. But I'm also on the job hunt, so we're just gonna keep pushing this until I got me a 40-hour-a-week gig, I suppose. Anyway, yeah, I wish I could stay longer too, but got adult responsibilities, unfortunately. Y'all have a fantastic day. If I don't see you until tomorrow, be good to yourselves.